Veremos a ver dónde nos ha dejado. Bueno, pues no nos ha dejado muy mal. Nos hacen falta patatas. No sé si la de aquí al lado vendría patatas.
I'll race you there. Bet you can't keep up with me.
Try something new at the Wanming restaurant.
Vale. Ay, nos hacen falta almendras.
tasty chop suey. Made another handsome sum today.
Ay. Vale, pues no sé qué más me falta. Me falta mantequilla y carne. Bueno, pues la mantequilla se está haciendo. Nos faltarían cangrejos. Pero bueno, ya se irán haciendo.
Cheap and tasty chop suey.
Iremos primero a esta, que está más cerca. Vale, me toca cambiar los ajustes. Porque este si no llego a razón. es casi imposible porque no le quito la
I'll
coraza.
scout ahead.
Ya de paso creo que nos han dado un par de cristales.
I taste blood.
Como veis me dan la del pulpo.
Don't get frostbite.
Windblade. Let's dance. Windblade.
Dodge this.
Miau. Vale. Vamos a intentar ir haciéndolas.
New stock at Sigo Antiques? Bad news for my purse.
Uy, seré idiotis. Mira, me bajo y tenía que ser arriba. Jiji.
seems a little inappropriate, don't you think, sir? How can you...
Relax. Once in a while can't hurt. It'll be fine.
Huh? What is he doing here? Yay, my brother! I
I know that voice. Why, if it isn't my little brother too, sir. My goodness. What a nice surprise, Tooser. I thought I would have to wait till I return home before seeing you again. How are the others? Sister Tonia and Brother Anthon? Is everybody keeping well?
They miss you a lot. Tonya prays for you every day at dinner.
Wait a second. What are you doing here in Liyue, Tooser? How have I not heard anything about...
Well, what happened was, I saw a boat that looked like it was selling toys. So obviously I thought you were... And then, when I got off, I just kept walking and walking. And then, I found a Mr. Cyclops scared off a bad guy. And then I found this nice lady to help me come look for you. Cool. Suddenly Paimon doesn't feel so bad about taking Tooser's money.
Tooser, what you did was extremely dangerous. I'm so happy to see you, really I am, but please, promise me you won't...
Okay, I promise. Please don't be mad at me.
I'm not mad at you. I just care about your safety, that's all. If you hadn't met these nice people, things could have been a lot more dangerous for you, Tooser. I hope you said it...
Yep, I always remember my pleases and thank yous. Oh, so you did notice we were here. You were just ignoring...
Forgive me, it's always family first where I'm from. Don't take it personally. I know we've had our differences up to now, but a few minor quibbles aside, we get on quite well, don't you think? Come on, you know I'm just a pawn in all that, just doing my part. As for who wins, who loses, and how each side deals with the consequences, I'm much more interested in who wins and who loses when it comes to our little sparring matches.
Sounds like you're ready to get your butt kicked again.
Ha! You're forgetting something about me. I, Tartaglia, spend every second getting stronger. Don't expect to have it quite so easy next time.
Whoa. You aren't gonna fight now, are you?
Maybe not right now. Not while my kid brother is watching.
Why do you want to fight the nice lady? Are you guys enemies?
No, not at all. Allow me to formally express my sincerest gratitude for taking care of my darling brother. His safety matters very much to me.
So anyway, Paimon has a question. Tooser said something about you being a toy seller. What's that all about? Aren't you supposed to be one of the...
Yes, about that. Shh, look. I only told him that so that he'll look up to me. In the eyes of a child, working with toys must be the best. I don't want my family to have anything to do with the Fatuis, or should I say Snezhnaya. The older ones already know that I serve the Tsaritsa. But Tooser is still so young. As I was saying, I remain Snezhnaya's greatest expatriate toy seller. Currently at...
That's right! My brother's the greatest! He's Mr. Cyclops' bestest...
Just humor me in front of Tooser, if you would be so kind. Ah, yes, Ekaterina. I will deal with the issue of that outstanding payment right away.
Hey! Slinking off, are we?
But Master Child, would it not be a little improper to ask you to deal with debt collection?
A bet is a bet, isn't it? And if you lose a bet with an agent, well, you might as well get a little exercise out of it.
Are you going off to sell toys now?
That's right. As much as I'd love to catch up a little longer, Tooser, duty calls. I'm sure Miss Nice Lady here will be happy to keep you company while I'm out, though.
Hola, ahora hacemos de niñera.
You need to keep babysitting for you? Sure! I really like this lady. And anyway, she made a pinky promise to take good care of her.
Ah, well, it sounds like Tooser really likes you, and that you've already made a pinky promise to take good care of him anyway. Then I'm in your debt. Here, Take this as Tusser's entertainment fund. I want him to have a good time while he's in Liyue, so take him anywhere he wants. If need be, you may find me by the river near Qingshu Pool.
Welcome to the Northland Bank.
Bueno, nos han dado 2 libros. No está mal. Por hacer un rato de niñeras.
Looks like we'll be hanging out with Child's kid brother for a while. So, where are we going to play first? How about we start with the toy store? What are those super colorful winged things? They're called kites. The kids in Liyue love...
Hello there, dear. You look like you've come a very long way. Let Granny get...
That's right. How do you play with these kite things, Granny?
When the wind picks up, you let out the string and whoosh! The kite will fly into the air, up, up, and away.
Wow, that's amazing! Do you have any Mr. Cyclops ones?
Mr. Cyclops?
I want to fly Mr. Cyclops high into the sky so all the kids can get to know him.
Well, I can do custom builds, but...
Will this picture do? I drew it myself. I bring it with me everywhere.
I'll manage. Still, I must warn you.
We should be fine. Child was pretty generous with that. But then again, throwing money around willy-nilly is, you know, kinda irresponsible. Your words, not mine. But yes, we're on the same page here. Either way, it's time to talk price.
Fine, fine. I've neither the time nor energy to bargain with you at my age.
Thanks, Granny.
Worry not. Just
For our next stop, why don't we head to One Man Restaurant? It would be a mighty crying shame to come all the way to Liyue and never try the food.
Bueno, parece que este aviso no va a tener dando vueltecita.
Hello, welcome. Table for...
This restaurant has a really
a choking smell? You must be referring to our signature...
spicy chili? But
Oh, what a pity. A person who can't eat spicy food.
is it really that bad? My meals have to have lots and lots of sugar. And the oil has to be extra virgin. Wow, we've got a real rich kid on our hands. Looks like One Man Restaurant's dishes aren't to Tusser's taste. Maybe...
Will that be all? Any more special requests?
What do you mean, Chef Now?
Giving the people what they want is the very If I thought for 1 second that I couldn't make a dish to satisfy this child's taste, I would have
Whoa, there seems to be a lot of... Then we'll leave it to you, Chef Mao. We'll be eating here after... Sure.
But let me say this first. Special requests are going to... Of course, we aren't going to demand prices anywhere near as exorbitant as a...
Is it just Paimon? Or are premium custom orders in... Still... Surely there must be a little room for...
Vamos a empezar por lo bajo.
Hey now, come on. I can barely cover the cost of the... That seems a bit on the low side. You do realize these... You folks. Let's go with this then.
Thanks, Chef.
Please sit wherever you like. Your food will be here shortly.
Ooh. It was a little... I thought it was just right. Almost... But this doesn't feel right somehow. Didn't we bring Tuser here to try... whatever. So where do you want to go next, Tuser? I was so caught up looking for my brother when I first got here that I didn't get a good look around. Good idea! The hustle and bustle at the wharf is a...
Cheap and tasty chop suey!
Wow, this place is huge! Are the waves here always like this? Don't they ever freeze? Given Liyue's climate, the area around the harbor's mouth probably never gets... Paimon is kind of the traveler's exclusive personal tour guide. This place is Liyue's commercial hub, and it's been the biggest port in the Seven Nations ever since it was... Other than merchant vessels, many fishing boats and industrial transports dock here to replenish their fishery supplies and daily necessities, which, thanks to the immense throughput capacity of the wharf, yeah, Paimon can't remember how the... Well, guess Paimon will just have to explain this Paimon style. So this harbor is like Tevat's mouth. All the nations float their boats over the sea into the mouth. The harbor goes nom 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 and has a taste of each boat and the cargo it has. Then Liyue Harbor rubs its big round belly in satisfaction because it's all stuffed full of delicious mbora. Hey, what's that big metal hook over there? I want to see. Wait, Tuser, don't run off. After all that, he wasn't even listening. That metal hook is huge, and it gets bigger the closer we get. This is an anchor. Docked ships use it to hold themselves in position to stop the wind. An anchor. Got it. But I think I might get it mixed up with Commodore Hook. Commodore Hook? Is this another... My brother always sends me a really big toy for my birthday. Commodore Hook, Black Steel Jack, Iron Tony. We keep them all in our backyard. Yeah, and that's why I can't bring them with me all the time. It's a shame. Wow! Using Fatui funds for personal gain? To think, but suddenly, it doesn't doesn't seem so strange that Tooser would treat a ruin, but my favorite has to be Mr. Cyclops. Even though I mostly came here to see my brother, the other big thing I wanted to do was play with... Oh, are they selling fish over there? Let's have a look. Hey! Quit running off!
Love life. Again.
Is this where they sell fish? Wow, the fish here in Leo are...
Hey, whose fish are you calling small? Little kids shouldn't go around ruining others' business.
He's just a curious kid. No need to get worked up. That said, these fish are actually pretty big by Paimon standards. Just how big are the ones you're used to, Tooser? Maybe 200 times your size. There are legends in my hometown about it. It's supposed to be a super delicious fish. I told my brother about it, and he went out to sea to catch one for me. A few days later, he returned with a humongous fish slung over his shoulder. Anthon and I... Are you sure that was a fish? Paimon thinks it sounds more like some sort of leviathan. Hey, Miss Nice Lady, let's go over there to see the boats. What's wrong, Tooser? Are you tired? I miss my brother. What? But we were just with him. Yeah, but for such a short time that it doesn't count. Take me to see my brother. I don't want to play anymore. Well, we've played with Tooser long enough, haven't we? Paimon thinks we've tried our best. Child said that he'd be by the river near Qingshu Pool. Why don't we look for him? Yay! Let's go! Let's go!
I'll find the right girl.
Se nos ha ido delante de nuestros morros. Oh, espérate.
Another test subject.
Be gone! Windblade!
That tingle should replace my... I got carrots. Picked the wrong Another test subject.
Windblade! I'll protect us! Found him! There's Child! Wait, he's talking to the treasure hoarders?
You know what I'm here for, I trust.
Oh, you got lip. Making us guess, are you? If you want to join up, let me just say this first. Dandy kid like you?
Uh-huh. What a commendable imagination. Well, in the Tsaritsa's name, I suppose I should forgive you country bumpkins for your ignorance. For I am—
Brother! You're selling them toys, aren't you, brother? That's so cool. I've always wanted a...
well, why, yes, of course. For I, the greatest toy salesman in Snezhnaya.
So cool.
Huh? You playing games, pretty boy?
So, will you buy or not? The toys that Snezhnaya produced 3 months ago will run you, yes, 600,000 mora. To be—
Toys? And...
Wow. Is that what it's gonna cost to fix that head of yours?
Look at that! Spreading joy and laughter to everyone! That's what toy selling's all about!
I'll say it again. Toys from Snezhnaya, 3 months prior, 600,000 mora paid in—
Yeah, no. Sorry, sales boy. The same joke as— Or were you always cruising for a bruising?
All right then. I'll make things a little easier for you. I'll join the treasure hoarder.
Would you listen to yourself? You think we just let any old person into the treasure hoarders?
Well then, why don't you put me to the test, dear seniors? I like to think of myself as quite talented.
Looks like you're not gonna pack it up until someone packs you in. Truth be told, we've set up a shop here because there's a fine little loot cave nearby. But the treasure hasn't been easy to get at. We've been at it for 2 days now. If you think you're up to snuff, why don't you have a crack at it on our behalf? Of course, that means that once you got it...
Come on. If we can't do it, do you really think this guy...
An initiation test, eh? Interesting. It's been a while since I've been assessed.
The loot's on the opposite cliff. We're gonna hang back here and watch the show.
Huh, no problem. Don't blink though, or you might... Well, I have the goods. Here you go. So how'd I do? Pretty well, I'd say.
Brother, what do we do?
Please, hold on a moment, sir. We need to discuss something. He ain't here for an initiation. He just wanted to show off.
Honestly, we'd be no match for him if he wanted to fight.
Guys, do you think that maybe we're being robbed?
I don't know. Surely, he wouldn't have come here all dressed up like that if he was only after us. Unless... maybe his...
Snezhnaya, 3 months, 600,000. Oh, I remember that the boss took out a 600,000 more loan from that Snezhnayan bank about 3 months ago, and still hasn't repaid it.
So this guy must be the debt collector. But why didn't he just say so? What's with all the...
And that's where you're still green. See, in a lot of professions like this, people speak in code to protect the privacy of their business.
Makes sense. Owing money is pretty embarrassing.
This guy isn't one to mess with, I tell you. He's a professional.
So, Mr. Salesman, my apologies.
Oh? I didn't pass? I must say, I never imagined that the...
No, it's not that. What we mean is that you're too big of... But we fully understand the situation with the...
I see. Well then, it's been a pleasure doing business with you. We get paid?
Yes. Couldn't agree more.
That's my brother for you. Toy sellers are so cool.
Ah, Master Child, you're here. A new batch of fresh recruits have just...
Hey now, keep your voice down. Can't you see I'm entertaining some
Clients? Well, anyway, the Motherland has dispatched a new batch of recruits to Liyue. They've just arrived, and I'm afraid we must trouble you to speak to them.
Do I have to? Now is hardly the best.
I must apologize for troubling you, Master Child, but they are already waiting for you south of Lingju Pass. Every new batch of recruits must be baptized by the Tsaritsa's will, through the words of her harbingers. This has always been our rule. At present, Master Child, you are the only harbinger in Liyue. Please, everyone is standing in formation and...
Well, all right then, I'll go. Just give me a moment to catch up with my brother.
Do you have to keep working?
Yes, Tusser. We have a group of new toy sellers fresh in from the motherland, and I need to go teach them the ropes.
Wow, that's great! When I grow up, I want to be a toy seller too.
I'm afraid you're still too young, Tusser. I'm not sure if you'd understand much of it, and most of it's rather boring anyhow. Why don't you go play with the Traveler instead? Sound good?
But...
I really do have to go now, Tusser. A lot of people are waiting to see me. I'll see you around, all right?
Child really dotes on his brother, but now he's gotta ditch him again. Must be a really tough job. Yeah, you're right. He hasn't done himself any favors with the whole... To think he'd go this far just to prevent his family from seeing his dark side. Maybe. But he has good intentions. Wait. Where's Tusser? We were too busy chatting. Where'd he go? Seems likely. Tusser did seem... Either way, let's head over there first.
Freeze! Dodge this! Cool it! Freeze! This moment will be frozen! Dodge this!
From this day forward, you will honor the oaths you have made to Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, and you will stop at nothing. You shall sweep through this land like the icy winds of the furthest north, as strong as the hoarfrost of Zeppeljärni Palace. Her Majesty expects of you loyalty, ruthlessness, for the trials that we face are harsh, and our enemies are like... like kites, who shall become redoubtable foes of Mr. Cyclops in...
Uh-huh. Kites are really fun, too.
This is, of course, an analogy. As they say, the marketplace, too, is a battlefield. So as your sales manager here in Liyue, I demand that you obey my... A refusal shall be considered a betrayal. And the price for betrayal is to be dishonorably discharged from...
Whoa, that's really strict. Won't people be really sad if they get fired?
Seeking to please everyone pleases no one at all. Time to try something else. Forget it. Perhaps a round of hands-on training.
Hands-on training?
After all, a strong body is the proof...
Hey, did he...
A Harbinger wants to spar with us personally? Well, what an honor!
I can't believe it. Are recruits like us really worthy?
Am I hearing a hint of objection to this idea?
Not at all, sir!
That's the spirit. Now come at me, you lot!
Frozen. Crisp.
Have a load of this!
Don't get in the way!
Let's move.
No time to lose. Drat!
Your luck.
You're not going anywhere. Chill to the bone.
Don't push your luck. Don't push your luck. Don't push your luck. I'm not done.
Be gone!
Let's end this quickly.
sir. So you did come here. Shh, quiet. My brother's giving his speech.
From this day forward, you will honor the oaths you have made to Her Majesty that you shall sweep through this land like the icy winds of the furthest north. Her Majesty expects of you loyalty, ruthless, for the trials that we face are harsh, and our enemies are like... like kites and rattle drums, who shall become redoubtable foes of Mr. Cyclops.
Uh-huh. Kites are...
This is, of course, an analogy. So as your sales manager here, a refusal shall be considered a betrayal. And the...
Whoa, that's really strict. Won't people be really...
Seeking to please everyone pleases no... Forget it. Perhaps...
Hands-on training.
After all,
Hey, did...
A Harbinger wants to spar with us personal?
I can't believe it.
am I hearing a hint of a...
Not at all, sir!
That's the spirit. Now come at me, you lo...
You'll get frostbite.
Let's move. No time to lose. No time to lose.
Whoever go! Why has everyone stopped singing?
Let's not waste time. This one's well done. Let's not waste time. This one's well done. Almost. But unfortunately, let's move. Let's not waste time. Not going anywhere. Have a load of this. Too low. Almost. waste time.
You can run! You can't hide!
Chill to the bone. Send this quickly! Almost. Let's not waste time.
Let's dance!
Now you're not going anywhere. Chill to the bone. Set. Now you're not going anywhere.
Almost. Rip time!
Frozen to set.
¿Sí? Sí, dime. Ah, vale, no hay problema. Ujú. Vale, sí, sí, no pasa nada. Pero no es nada... Uf, vale. Ujú. Mm. Vale, muy bien, no, no pasa nada, no hay ningún problema. Yo voy mañana. Venga, hasta luego. Fíjate los cojones, me tengo que ir mañana a trabajar.
¿Por qué?
Porque a mi compañera le da un amago de infarto. Así que hasta nueva orden sin librar.
Hostias.
Pues acabo esto y me voy a la cama. Me han matado. Bueno, pues nada, pues lo dejo aquí.